Hello everyone, it's Maria here from pepperlyrose.blogspot.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm based in Sydney, Australia. Thank you for joining me today. I know it's been a little while. Just had Easter and just life generally gets in the way sometimes, but I'm back. I just wanted to share with you today a cute little baby card that I've had in mind for quite a while. A cousin of mine's having a baby anytime this month, so I was trying to figure out what kind of a baby card would I make for her, and I decided I wanted to use a non-traditional stamp set per se for a baby card, and I'd like to feature the Balloon Builders stamp set. So I'm going to show you how to make a balloon bear, like just for the face of the bear. So I'm going to use this stamp set for that. I'm going to be using the Crazy About You stamp set for the baby sentiment there. I'll also be using the Hello You Thinlet dies for the hello. I'll just quickly show you what the dies look like. So these are the dies. So I'll be using this hello. So it looks like that from the back, and that's the cutting edge there. And I'm also going to be using the Playful Pals stamp set. There's a cute little like mouth there, and there's a couple of eyes there that I can use, like this one or this one. And I'm also going to use this stamp set here too, which is the Balloon Celebration. I really love this cloud, so we'll get started and I'll show you how to put all of this together. I know it's a lot of stamp sets, but I think they will complement each other very, very nicely. So we'll get started. I'll just bring in the card. I've already cut out the hello earlier, so I don't waste your time watching me put it through the big shot and cut that out. But that's the hello. It's quite thin, and I cut that out in chocolate chips, so we'll leave it aside for later. I cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and it's 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I also cut out a piece of crumb cake cardstock, which is 4 inches across and 8 inches down in length, and I scored it at 4 inches, and I've already done that, and I've burnished it and folded it in half. So what we will do is we'll get started with the stamping. So you can see how I'm going to put this all together. I think it's going to be adorable. So anywho, I'm going to now grab a piece of scratch paper. Sorry, it's white on white. And I'm going to open up some crumb cake ink. And I'll be using this balloon here to start off with. So I'm just going to ink that up. And this is crumb cake. Now I'm just going to put the hello just down here for a minute, because I just want to make sure that when it's time for me to put the card together, the balloon will be, the bear balloon actually will be stamped in the correct position. So I think I'll position the balloon about here. Yep. So I'll just stamp that down. I'm just going to hold it down for a few seconds. I'll take that hello away. 2, 5, and that's stamped beautifully. And now I'm going to use this image over here, and I'm going to stamp some ears. So this has a watercolor look, so it looks like they're balloons put together. So I'll put one ear there, and ink that up again and put one over here. Super adorable. I might try and re-ink that balloon and try and get it over the top again, just to make it a little bit darker. Just want it a tad darker. Okay, that worked out okay. And now I'm going to get out the smaller, I have a smaller circle here. I'm going to get that one out. This one over here. And I'm going to stamp that in crumb cake again. And that will be like his nose, mouth area there. So that's going to be a nose there. Okay. Not sure if you can see that. I'll try and stamp it again, I think, just to make sure it's a little bit darker. There we go. And what I'm going to do next is take out some chocolate chip ink. Put that to the side. Some chocolate chip ink there, and I'm going to get out that little mouth. Just pop this over here. Just going to get out that mouth, just that one there. Put it on the block and ink that up in chocolate chip so it acts like the mouth, which is super adorable. There. And then I'm going to get some eyes. So I'm just trying to figure out which would look better. I think these two will, the smaller ones. That can be used for the nose and what have you in the other, you know, when you're making your pyramid pal, but I'm going to use that as eyes. So you can do whatever you like with these. They're so cute. Just pop that on, make sure it's on properly. And I'll just stamp the eyes close to the nose area there. Just give me a second, and yep. Super cute. It doesn't have to be exact because it's like a balloon animal. So cute. Okay, so I'll pop that stamp set away for now. And I'm going to bring back the balloon builders, and I'm going to, where is that, over here. I'm just going to take out the string over there, and I'll just grab a block. Just grab that over here. So it's a skinny little string, but I'm only going to partially stamp it, ink it up. So I'm going to ink it up to about there. I want it to be a short string because we're going to have the hello thinlet die cut underneath that, and I don't want it to take up a lot of room. So we'll just bring that closer to me here, and I'll just quickly stamp it. There we go. And next I'm going to grab the hello, and I'll just pop it over there just very quickly for a second there, and I'm going to stamp the baby, and that was from the Crazy About You stamp set. So I'll just use, I'm actually going to use my table as a guide because there's a brown line there, so I'm going to use that as my line and as a guide. And I'm just going to ink up that baby, and I'm just going to put it towards the bottom, just down here. Stamp that. Perfect. I wanted this to be a neutral colour palette. The reason being is I don't know the sex of the baby, so I thought I'll try and you know, just do something a bit neutral rather than deciding I'm going to make a boy or a girl. And if I decide to put something girlish, I'll put maybe a couple of pink flowers, or if I want to make it look boyish, I'll put something blue in there, but I haven't decided yet. So anyway, we'll take this hello to the other side for a minute. I'm going to bring the scratch paper back again. I'm going to bring out some soft sky ink, and I want to ink up the cloud that came in the balloon celebration stamp set, this cloud over here. I just like to have, you know, the background look like there is a balloon flying through the air. So what I'll do is I'll just ink up that cloud in soft sky ink. Just make sure I've inked it properly. I'm just going to test it to see if that's the strength I want it. I think it's a little dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it up. I'm just going to do a quick stamp off, and then I'll just do a quick stamp there in the background of a cloud, so just make it look less intense. It's already pale, but I want it to look even paler. Stamp that off, and then do one there, and then I'll bring the hello just to see how that's going. Yep, I might do another one just off the page there, so I'll stamp off and I'll stamp that there. And I think I'm done with the clouds, so I'll leave that to the side there. And now I'm just going to bring in my thinlet, And I really like how that looks. That's so cute. Okay, I'll take away the scratch paper. And what I'll do is I'll grab some tweezers. And what I will do first is I'm going to add ATG adhesive all on the sides. It doesn't matter which adhesive you use. I like the use of the ATG because that's what I've got on hand at the moment, but you can use Fast Fuse, you can use Snail, you can use Tombow, whatever you like. Alright, so now I'm going to attach this onto the crumb cake piece. I'm going to put that there. So that's already attached, and now I'm going to put some glue on the hello. So I'm just going to grab my PVA glue, and I'm just going to add tiny little drops of glue just in certain parts. Try not to get a lot of glue because this can seep through, and then it's got those horrible glue marks. I don't like those very much. So I'm not even like squeezing the bottle. I'm just dabbing it on. Dab it on, dab it on. Oops. Okay, and there. And that's it with the glue. And now I'm going to bring back the card, and I'm going to attach the hello. And I think some glue seeped out there, so what I'll do is I'll grab a tissue and I'll just dab off the the glue a little bit, just a tad. Okay, and there we go, guys. A really cute and quick and easy baby card using the Balloon Builder stamp set. And you can make, these Balloon Builder stamp set is amazing because you can make any little animal you like with it. And it's in our current catalogue, our occasions catalogue. Oops, sorry for bumping the tripod there. And here's an example, and this is on page 14. And this is an example of what animals you can build with that balloons stamp set, Balloon Builder stamp set. So there's a little bear there. Here's my bear, but it's cute. Either way, you can do it any way you please. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope this is inspiring you to use this stamp set in a different way or in any way you wish. It's a fantastic set. I highly recommend it. I also highly recommend the Crazy About You stamp set. It is fabulous. You can look at the sentiments that you have: celebration, graduation, Father's Day, you name it, and it's all there. So it's a very cool multi-purpose stamp set. Okay, so on the inside you can just put a sheet of white cardstock, or you can write in it, but I think it's a really cute, quick and easy baby card. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and a big thank you to my new subscribers and my viewers for watching my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it, and I really love sharing card making with you and Stampin' Up with you. It is an amazing thing for me. Keeps me sane. So enjoy, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you again next time with another project. Bye now.